And that is Blue Rodeo on the new FM 101.9. I'm Terry Gladstone. We've moved over to the Music Hall, and I have with me three musicians who I've read have a synergy and a chemistry that is hard to find and not easy to explain. You've got three people here who have supposedly a fascination with American history and the desire to be evil Knievels.
That's all true. First of all, I'd like to just say that the use of the word hall is very liberal in this setting.
This is a hall between three offices.
Oh, the music hall, like a hallway,
Oh,
not,
like a
not
hall?
the music
You mean
hall,
the music
like
hallway.
the Great American
Yes,
Music Hall.
Yes,
Okay.
literal. Anyway, you guys are big favorites of REM, Pearl Jam, Paul Westerberg, just to name a few.
Diana Ross.
So I want to welcome three musicians, Los Angeles musicians. We have Grantley Phillips, Paul Kimball,
Hello.
Joey Peters, who make up Grantley Buffalo.
Hi, Terry.
Actually, someone else makes up Grantley Buffalo. We're just the band. Someone else comes in and kind of does our eyeliner
Mascara
and everything
and
else.
powder.
Which leads me to a question, Grant. So I get that Grantley Buffalo, part of it comes from your name, right? What's the deal with the buffalo?
Oh man.
Oh, she had to ask.
Oh God.
Isn't it time to go into a song right about
It's
now?
about time to go into
That's
a
what
song.
you get when you
No.
come up with a name for a band, you know? You get
It was
Um,
Wednesday, and that was the name.
Yeah. What he said. Oh, don't make me give a big answer. I can't do
It's
it.
too early
I can't
for
do
those.
it, ma'am. I can't do it.
So
I'm beaten down. Can't you see? They've worked me. They've turned me into something that I'm not. I'm a singing chimpanzee. I can't do it. I can't. You just want to know the name of the band, though, right? Oh yeah.
I want to know what is the deal with Buffalo? Is it something to do
Oh,
with
yeah.
the history that you seem to have interest in?
Oh God. Oh, what have we got ourselves into? No, the
Oh no.
No, yeah, it's just I just like all the things that that name conjures up. You know, it's not all about history though so much. I like history, though. I mean, I guess I like history. I don't even know if I believe in history. I wasn't too good in history. I have a lot of history books. What am I saying? I don't know. Think of another question.
Okay. Why don't you do a song and then we'll get to another question? I
Quit
got a
coming up
feeling.
with those difficult questions, you know?
Yeah. We may skip the questions and just go to the music.
I knew I should have crumpled that page of questions up right as we got here.
Grantley Buffalo live in the FM 101.9 Music Hall.
Okie dokie.
What
So,
song are we doing first?
I don't know. There's something in the Masonic key of E flat. How about that? Have you been to the Cumberland Gap? Oh no. Fix your eyes on the green of the map. Oh no. Where the Appalachians rise. Oh no. Oh no. And have you tasted the finest in trout? Oh no. And have you sleep in a law-burning house? Oh no. With your feet flopping over the couch. Oh no. Like mighty John Moore, there is no controlling him. Drive off a bridge if you choose to swing. Mighty John Moore can't prevent what is heaven sent. Joe can't control where his money goes. He's Mighty Joe. And have you been to the Cumberland Gap? Oh no. The air is sweet, the oranges now. Oh no. Oh no. choose to swim. Mighty Joe can't prevent what is heaven sent. Joe can't control where his money goes. He's Mighty Joe.
That was nice.
Well, thank you. You know, the buffalo is rich in contradiction, both an American icon and a national animal. Did I mention that? Yeah.
No, you didn't. I'm glad you did. Let me ask you something on a serious note, if I can, Grant.
A serious note.
Good luck.
Rolling Stone magazine has been following your career since the very beginning. They covered you guys after Fuzzy came out. They did an article.
Right.
In the recent issue, not the most recent, the one before, there was this thing, The Future of Rock and Roll, and there was this big
That's a little frightening, isn't it?
full-page picture of Grantley Buffalo. And then in the new issue with Brad Pitt on the cover, there's this full spread.
Yeah, but they used our bodies and they put his head
Yeah.
on our body. Did you
On
see
the
that?
cover shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Those
knew
aren't his
that.
pectorals.
Those are ours.
I knew that.
Okay.
But my question is, it seems like, I'm reading the stuff in Rolling Stone, and I'm hearing about this band, but then I'm in Los Angeles. It wasn't until this station, FM 101.9, started playing Fuzzy that I heard your music on the radio.
Right.
I know you're really big in Europe. Why is it that Europe seems to have embraced the music more than the U.S.?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of starting to balance out now a little more, We've toured there quite a bit, I don't know.
Yeah, we spent
Nobody
a
can
lot of
explain.
time there last year. We spent more time there playing and just did shows for about 8 months there. And
We had a series of lucky breaks in Europe that sort of one thing led to another. We went over, the whole thing started when we went over to England,
yeah.
and we played at this little dinky club, and somebody from there saw us, and then we got on this TV show, and then because we did that TV show, somebody saw us, and we got on this other one in another country. And it just sort of snowballed like that over there. And the chain of events that took place, one thing led to another. And I think it's actually, like Grant said, I think it's started to really balance out now.
Yeah,
So-
with this record and now coming here and touring and some press in America, it's starting to sort of come up to speed here. It's nice we actually can play shows and people come to them, aside from like us and the other band.
I mean,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
America's just a bigger chunk of land
Right.
than England.
Yeah.
Now, every musician's dream gig would probably be the upcoming REM tour.
Certainly is mine, yeah.
Except
And-
maybe those REM guys.
Right. And you guys are going to be doing a major part of their tour in Australia.
Japan and Europe.
How
France,
did the
Italy,
REM connection come about?
Wow. I can't
We were
remember-
just jackpot winners, I guess.
You jackpot winners.
Lottery drawing, yeah.
Lottery drawing.
Are you friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can proudly say we are.
We are.
Just it all kind of started with the Fuzzy album, I think, is what happened there. Michael had got a hold of our record. We'd actually met Peter at a show too.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, back in New York, and they're just besides being fantastic musicians, they're real great people, and it all kind of worked out that way. I don't know. We didn't expect it or anything like that, but we're glad it turned out that way.
Yeah, it's excellent.
Yeah, it's going to be some fun shows.
Good. So how about another fun song?
Another fun song.
A fun song.
Okay, well, do we have any fun songs? Let's see.
We try to make light, when we come and we try to kind of, break down the barriers between all of us, because when you get right down to it, our songs are pretty darn depressing, and we've got to do what we can in between, tell a few jokes, and then take it all down.
That's right.
Joey, Paul tells me that we have to watch the tempo in this song.
It's always
I
too
know.
slow.
He's always saying that.
It's always too slow. See, he's a punk rocker, and
know. He
just
and
wants
all
to
of our
always
songs
play
are always
fast
too slow
songs.
for Paul.
Yeah.
But the
Okay.
thing is,
Go ahead.
okay, sorry, I'll shut up.
No, go ahead.
Oh, you mean, yeah. All right, here
Do
we
have to
go.
play now?
I think we're supposed to play a song.
You want to start it?
Let me
Yeah.
just say,
Okay.
Grantley Buffalo, live in the FM 101.9 Music Hall.
Thank you.
It's the luck of the draw. how you wound up with me. I don't know how at all, but I beg you to stay. Crawl around on this earth with the world still small. Honey, don't think about it too long now. Honey, don't think you'll have more to figure me out right now. Something wrong with my stars. Could you look at my chart and help me heal these scars? Could you learn to read minds? In the case of mine, do you read in the dark? Honey, don't think about it too long now. Honey, don't think you'll ever figure me out. Don't wanna figure me out. Don't wanna figure me out. Don't wanna. Honey, don't think about it too long now. Honey, don't think we'll ever figure me out. Honey, don't think about it too long. Honey, don't think you'll ever figure me out.
Nice.
Thank you.
You know, lyrically and musically, you guys are really unusual. I can't think of anybody you sound like or anybody who sounds like you. It's this sound unto itself. How did it evolve? Was it conscious or unconscious?
Was it
Product
conscious?
of playing together for a long time. I think it took a while to develop, but it's something that was definitely unconscious. It wasn't something that we sat around and talked about, or really. It's not something that we really thought about too much. It's just over the period of years that we played together, something sort of made its way to the surface, and we just sort of followed it.
Yeah, that's probably true. I mean, the three of us, we can sit around and play for hours. If we sit around and talk too long, then we get kind of grouchy. So it was something that, you know, the music called itself out. Don't you think?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
I think so.
Was there a point where you knew that it was gelling, where it was, it really was?
There was actually. There was one day specifically where we had been playing together for about a year after we left the other band we were in, the three of us. And there was a whole group of songs, probably 40 or 50 songs, and out of that 40 or 50 songs, there was 15 or 20 of them that really seemed like the easiest to play and the most natural for us to do without too much. You know, the songs that would always come back and we'd always want to play them and stuff. And that's where it really started to get pushed in a specific direction. I think for me
we could
it
play
was.
them like this in my living room was what we did for about 17 years, I think. But I mean, that was it. It was very sort of, we could play it in any format. It didn't have to be really loud on a big stage or anything. It could be done really intimately.
It works. It certainly works. So you've got a show tonight at the Roxy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there tickets available for the show?
No, it's sold out, I think.
It's a sold-out show.
But yeah, I wish there was like some secret password we could tell the few folks listening and that they could come down and get in.
Or
Well, you know
maybe-
what? I
That
mean, we
wouldn't work.
have our you know, we might have like a pass. Could we do that? Could we
Give
could
away
we,
a pair of
could we-
tickets or
Could we do
something
that?
on the radio?
Why don't we do that?
We could probably get
should be able to
get
do
away
that.
with two
Yeah,
people.
let's do that.
Why don't we
Let's
do
give
that?
a pair
Yeah.
of tickets
We
away.
could
Can we
probably
do
get
that?
two people in.
Sure.
That'd be
sure.
nice.
So you've got you've got one pair of tickets, or
Yeah, one pair of tickets.
one pair of tickets.
They'll be on the guest list, is what it'll be.
Okay,
have to
Anita
put 'em on the
is
guest
manning
list.
the phones right now. I'll have her take caller number 10, Anita, and you can give them a pair of tickets. Also, you have a new album, which we heard the title track, the first song you played, Mighty Joe Moon, on Warner Brothers Reprise Records. And I heard that has
Slash, too.
outsold your first record.
That's true.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Good.
Yeah. That is good, I
Which,
guess.
which wouldn't take much, but
I sold quite a few door to door myself.
Yeah.
We had an incentive program going. If you know, any member sold up to so many, then they
won a
get like
vacation.
Little, yeah, well, that was like the big prize.
Well,
but,
that's-
You won
I got
that pillow with the
dome
ecology,
the
yeah.
little green ball that sort of.
I
got
bought
the
a lot of
flashing
those
disco
copies,
lights.
actually.
Yeah,
You
wind
wanna
it
do
up.
one more?
Is that the wrap it up
Yeah.
signal?
that's
We
the
can
wrap it
either
up
do
signal.
we can do one more if you feel like you want to, or we can wrap it up and just hope that people can see you tonight.
We could play another song.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, we don't want to tease anybody or anything like that. We should do that.
What do
Okay,
you want to
this
play?
is Grantley Buffalo. They're going to do
Wow.
one more song from
Gee
the
whiz.
FM 101.9 Music Hall.
We could do that. We could play that.
Really? Can
Sure,
we, do that?
can. We can do it.
That'd be creepy.
It'll
okay, I
sound
think.
great.
Okay, we'll try it. All right.
It'll sound great.
This is always the case. We never play these songs, and then we come to this moment, and then we end up doing it. Okay, so
See?
rock of ages I am crumbling now, where the roots of trees embrace you. I do fall upon my knees and ask you how you can just sit there and be wrong. Of ages I am a crumbling now in an avalanche. I'm reaching for the rock of ages, rock of ages. Father, and I have stepped beyond my bounds, and now the pack that I wear weighs 1,000 pounds. It drags me down, make me think crazy. Oh, wrong. Of ages I have gone astray. I heard my brother call and I turned the other way. Now I'm ashamed to face him. Oh, wrong. Ages wrong of ages in the avalanche. Reach for the wrong, reach for the wrong, reach for the wrong.
Thank you. Grantley Buffalo live in the FM 101.9 Music Hall. Pick up their new album, Mighty Joe Moon. Thanks, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Back
Thanks,
to
Terry.
Anita.